We're here with Dave from Canon. We're looking at their new CSC camera, which is coming out later this year. It's called the EOS M3. So Dave, over to you. Give us your overview and what you think of it.
Yeah, sure. So this is a brand new sensor inside it. It's a new 24 million pixel sensor. So it's quite an increase on the predecessor of the original EOS M. We have our Digix 6 processor inside here as well, so the image quality is going to be improved over anything we've seen like this before. But what's really interesting about the new sensor and processor is it's giving you a new hybrid CMOS AF3, which is a new autofocus system.
Okay.
What we're saying is that the new autofocus system is 6.1 times faster than the original EOS M. So it's a very, very fast autofocus system. What we've also done, with that in mind, we're expecting this camera to be used perhaps in a more advanced way. So we've put some more advanced functions on here and some more advanced features. So you can see straight away that it's actually got a slightly more curved grip here, which is very similar to what we have on our EOS cameras, on our other EOS, I think 700D or something like that. Which means it's really nice to hold, especially over an extended period of time.
Yeah.
This is the shutter button here, and around it you actually have this little wheel, which you can actually customise to do different things. But what's quite nice is you can do like your aperture on there, and then you can do your shutter speed on the wheel on the back, so very quickly you can use this camera manually. You'll also notice there's an exposure compensation wheel here, which is set up really nicely where your thumb is, so you can actually adjust your exposure very, very quick and very easily. Now looking on the back, it has a 3-inch screen, which is the same screen that we have on our G1X Mark II, so it's our million-dot screen, and it's variable angle like that, so you can set it up to shoot at various different angles. This one also has a built-in flash as well, which pops up there. There's a hot shoe on the top here.
Yeah.
The hot shoe is just a standard size hot shoe, so you can use any of our flash guns and that kind of thing on it. But also you can use the Viewfinder, the digital viewfinder, which is the same one that we have once again on our G1X Mark II. So that this is quite an advanced camera for using in different sorts of circumstances. Another thing here is you have a multifunction button here as well, which you can actually customise to do different things. And also you have the added buttons on the back here as well. So this is quite a fun camera to use. It's quite sophisticated in what you can actually do with it.
Would you see sort of entry-level people as well as intermediate-level photographers using this as a camera?
I believe so, yeah. And I'd also see people perhaps with higher-end, maybe even professional EOS, using this as like almost their pocket camera. So the camera that they would use as not necessarily as a backup, but something they would use as in environments maybe where they don't want to attract too much attention to themselves, or they want to have a more relaxed subject. So you're photographing someone. Sometimes we pull out a large EOS. You can actually intimidate people, but something like this is not intimidating and is really nice and fun to use.
It's very small from what I can see, and for me it seems like it's almost like a cross and something that if you're looking at high-end compacts is something very comparable in size and shape, but could be quite useful to someone who's got lenses, because you can get the adapters go on there to take Canon EF and EFS lenses, can't you? That's
right, yeah, we do 4 dedicated lenses for this. So we cover most of the range that most people would use, but then we do actually have the adapter as well. So that then opens up the other 80 or so lenses that we have in our lineup. So, and once again, you can use our flash guns on it, and you can use our remote adapters and this kind of thing. So this really fits nicely into our EOS lineup. The video capability is quite exciting on this as well. So it'll shoot full HD. Also, you've got things like focus peaking, like that, to really help you if you do manual focus. You also have full manual control over movies as well, so it's quite a nice little movie package as well as stills.
It's pretty interesting, and it's going to be a good seller, I hope. So what we're going to look at is maybe come back in depth into this another day. But thanks for seeing us, and if you've got any more information, just check out the link below.